morning, podcasters. Welcome to Going on Daily Live. I am your host, Becky, with Mr. Ron on a Saturday. A weird time
Saturday.
to see us together.
This is eerie.
This is eerie. I know, but I like it. You were saying before the show, it feels a little different on a Saturday. You're right.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know
it's
why.
more chill, I think.
Yeah, it's more chill. This is why you
It
and Kenny
is.
do an hour and a half on Saturdays.
Yeah, it's pretty much what we do. We just keep rambling on, and let me tell you, this title down here, The Right Stuff,
Mm-hmm.
always has something to do with the show, but today it's two spots.
Right. One of my
So they
topics, I'm
have to
guessing.
stick. They have to stick to see what it is.
They have to, yes. Hugo is here. Hugo,
I think
you are the most loyal fan.
I think he was waiting for us, and I don't
I know.
even have the chat working, so I got to refresh, Becky. So
That's okay. Everyone can sit and watch me take my pills here. Oh, these are some horse pills. Look at this one. Ooh. This one is absolutely massive, and I have to take 3 of those. And I try to do them all together, but it does not work. Okay, so Hugo, you're here. Okay, all right, you're back.
Yeah, so hopefully the chat works.
Well, I can definitely see the chat.
Yeah, you can see the chat. I can't see the chat. It's still not working.
Weird. Okay, well, I can usually just see YouTube and Facebook comment on here. If there's Twitch, I'm sorry. I can't see that.
And there it is. It popped up. Oh, okay, no, what happened to Kenny?
Oh, Kenny's going to jail for tax evasion.
Kenny. From what I gather from the news story, he was about to be arrested for tax evasion.
Yeah.
So he fled, and he got caught crossing the Canadian border.
He didn't have a passport. That's why.
Yeah, he doesn't have that passport.
Silly guy.
So he's probably in Fed custody.
It's the only logical explanation for not being here.
It is. It's the only logical explanation.
It's the only reason why.
Yeah. So
now, Kenny's a little busy today.
Kenny will be back eventually.
Oh, you better be back. If someone, what is it, pays his bond? Pays his bail bond? Yeah, then he will.
Apparently, they're going to have to put up their house for it. So,
dang, he's our own little Wesley Snipes around here. Hilarious.
He's always in trouble.
He's always in trouble. I know. It must be that fancy little town in Connecticut that he lives in.
Yeah, it could be the karma for all the disrespect of my top 5.
It's the top 5 police. They've come to get him.
I won't say
we
that
were going to let you into Canada.
Yeah, I didn't tip off the feds. No, I wouldn't do that.
No, you're too nice for that. Hilarious. Well, okay, let's tell everyone where they can find us. First of all, you can find us on Facebook. Type in Rhode Island Broadcasting into the search bar, or RI Broadcasting. You can support the show over there with stars. You can also head on over to YouTube, OG YouTube. You can type in Rhode Island Broadcasting there. You can subscribe to our show there, watch us live. And of course, you can also watch us live on Twitch at RI_broadcasting. And you can support the show over there with bits. Now, head on over to our Patreon account.
Oh, yeah.
At RI Broadcasting and get yourself some merchandise. Now, is all of your shows are on RI Broadcasting on Patreon? Not just this one?
3 of them are.
Perfect. So
Sports
if you
Unfolded and Falls Count Anywhere. So you even have like little pins.
I love that. See, get yourself some merchandise over at RI Broadcasting on Patreon.
Yeah.
Keep the show going. Get Kenny out of jail.
Yeah, exactly. So we need lots of bits and stars today.
Yeah, exactly. Send us all your bits, all your stars. We need to get Kenny out of jail today. It's expensive for tax evasion. He owes the government like $2 million.
Yeah, it's all those pennies that people have been giving him. Don't forget to claim them.
He forgot to claim them. I know people are like, well, the penny's going away anyway. I might as well just give them to Kenny.
Yeah.
That's why he's the highest paid guy around here.
Oh my God, he makes a fortune.
Fortune. Well, we've got a really good show today, an interesting show, a lot of random stories. I know that you guys liked the title of my one story for sure. We'll get to that.
I don't know if I. Well, I think I destroyed the title.
Did you? Which one? Of the topic or this episode?
No, the topic, because we'll get to it.
Okay,
I don't like giving away anything until it happens.
Right. Even though I've got a picture here, but that's fine. Let's get into a different story here about the Kazakhstan airport. Now, this was all over the news yesterday. This is wild. So there's video going around of a guy holding someone hostage at the Kazakhstan airport. He's holding a 21-year-old female by her hair. She's screaming. He's got a knife right up to her. So he's holding her hostage, and the reason is unclear. We're not sure why he did it. He said that he had a bomb on him as well, and that if someone made the wrong move, he was going to blow everyone up. So, and I mean, that's like a very real threat. So, you don't want to not listen to it, right?
I guess.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think you would want to, like, just in case. Like, he's probably lying, but like we've seen that people are also not lying.
In Kazakhstan, nothing would surprise me. So, right. I mean, you have to take it as a real threat no matter what, because
exactly,
if it's true, then that's a big error. Yes. If you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So a fellow who was, I think, around 52 years old, his name was Musa, I'm going to butcher this, Abdraham, 52-year-old Musa Abdraham, offered to switch places with this 21-year-old female security guard. For whatever reason, the knife-wielding fellow agreed to it. I'm thinking small little girl that you have hostage, grown man you have hostage. Why he agreed to it, I don't know, but he did. And the guy traded places with him. So now he's holding on to the arm, and it almost looked pretty gentle. It was like, don't go anywhere with the, holding this knife.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Musa Abdraham was able to wrangle the knife free, and security guards were able to take down this fellow immediately.
So much for the bomb.
Yeah, so much for the bomb.
Flag just now.
Why?
Because we said bomb.
Well, I mean, it's just news. We didn't say that we had one. News, it's just news.
No, we just seemed to. It looked like we were just pulling ourselves out of trouble.
Dang it! Oh wow!
It's all right. Screw Facebook. I don't care.
Screw Facebook. You know what, Mark Zuckerberg? You were supposed to be on our side now. Funny fact, on Instagram recently, I posted a story, something Joe Rogan says. Joe Rogan has some pretty solid guests on his show. Yeah, I see you rolling your eyes, but like, he's got some pretty amazing guests. And they were talking about how Girl Guide cookies or Girl Scout cookies or whatever you guys have down there are full of glyphosate. And I reposted it. Well, a few days later, like the story wasn't even active anymore, but a few days later, it got flagged saying false information, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what, Mark Zuckerberg, you were supposed to not be doing this anymore. What is going on? So
yeah, but it might be true. It might not have it in there at all.
It might not. But like, why would they have a guest on saying it? I'm sure he vets his guests pretty well before they come on.
Are all guests for real? We experienced a guest on here that
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, a little bit. A
little bit, yeah. Kyle is here. Good morning, Kyle. Nice of you to join us, not at 10:51 this morning or 10:58, whenever you usually come by. The very end hour or end minutes.
Yeah, so anyways, his YouTube Oh, he's on Facebook, so
He's
maybe
on
he's just
Facebook.
not getting the awareness of when we go on.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we're happy to see you, Kyle. Okay, so back to this kidnapper here. The fellow who stopped him said that he saw that this guy was going to stab this poor 21-year-old woman, and so he said, take me instead. Like we were saying before, why on earth would he agree to this? Well, as it turns out, that Mr. Musa Abdram is a former boxer, so he's strong. Even though he's in his 50s, he is a strong man, and he was able to, as soon as the guy kind of turned away, he was able to just smack that knife out of his hand, and then everyone put him down on the ground. So crazy, hey?
Yeah, it is no different than being here in the United States. There are good and bad everywhere. There are idiots everywhere, and
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, I know because of social media, a lot seems to always happen in the United States, but it really is truly worldwide.
It is for sure.
It really is,
I mean,
and every
this,
country has this.
yes, it does.
Every
Even
country.
Canada, even perfect Canada has this, you guys.
Yes, perfect Canada. Facebook never sends notifications, is what
No, they
Kyle
don't.
said.
And then he also says use the Yuka app, which I do for everything.
So what is this Yuka app?
Oh, it's like to test. Well, you scan barcodes and you can see if the product you are buying is full of harsh toxins and things like that. So you can test food as well. Like you scan it and it'll say, oh, it's full of glyphosate, for example. Oh, that's what you're talking about, the Girl Guide cookies.
Let me
So
write
like
that down.
Yuka, Yuka. I like to do it when I buy skincare, shampoos, things like that. You're not always going to get it good, but it gives it a rating from 0 to 100. Obviously, it's in the 0, horrible.
Good
Danny's
morning,
here
Danny.
also. You want to try and get as high as possible. So like I bought shampoo recently, it was around like that 80-ish mark. I'd like it to be 100, but I mean, we're putting chemicals on our bodies. So like, what do you expect? 80 is a heck of a lot better than most shampoos out there. You will be shocked to see what is out there.
I'm afraid to use it.
Yeah, it sucks.
But I'm going to try it.
Yeah, do it. But yeah, we should do it on the Girl Guide cookies. We'll see. But there's also been claims that Yuka isn't
we could do
accurate,
a segment on it.
on what foods we love.
Oh my God, that would be great.
Perfect.
Sort of.
You know what we'll do for Kenny? Oreos and International Delight, and he'll see how horrible.
Don't ruin Oreos, though.
Like, again, the fact that there's a cream filling, but there's no dairy in it.
Yeah, I know.
Or International Delight, how it's not dairy. Like, this should tell you all that you need to know. If you're using a seed oil in replacement of dairy, it's not good for you.
I've been watching this couple do their little reels on Facebook, and they make things.
Yeah, and they're really annoying,
household products in your fridge and stuff like that. And they make things like I did the Oreo cookie cake, right? But yesterday they did watermelon with pickles and cheese. And they made a sandwich out of it.
I could see like in a salad, because you can have a watermelon salad with like basil and balsamic. Well, I mean, that's weird. You don't want to.
And the watermelon was the bread.
Oh. It's a really annoying couple, right? Like the guy swears a lot and the girl is like that. Is that the couple?
Yeah, the guy has like a little goatee thing. Girl always wears a baseball hat.
Yeah. By the way, Danny is here talking about the Lakers.
He's always talking about the Lakers.
Danny, are you obsessed with the Lakers?
Oh, he is.
Danny's Lakers Nation in the house. Yeah.
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
No, the Lakers are not going to win tonight. No, he changed it. He went 123 to 110 now.
Oh, this is very
It was like 100 yesterday.
Okay.
So he's already wavering because he knows.
Well, I can't wait to find out the score. Anyways, back to the story. Just one last sentence here. The guy who was wielding that knife, he is unidentified. However, they say he faces up to 12 years in jail for this little stunt he pulled.
Oh, this guy's already dead.
I feel like 12 years is actually pretty kind for, knife wielding and threatening terrorism.
But you'll never see him again, right? So we don't know if he really
Guantanamo Bay
is going to jail.
That's fair. Okay, so sorry, I keep rubbing my eye here. I'm leaving for Vegas in the morning, and sure enough, I woke up yesterday with an eye infection. It's not pink eye. See, it's not pink, but I had a sinus infection a month ago, and every time I get a sinus infection, I end up getting an eye infection. So cool. And I'm supposed to have an eyelash appointment right after this, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyways, so yeah, I had this massage therapist once. He was from Ukraine. And like all this stuff about Ukraine right now, blah, blah, blah. You think he'd be like all team Ukraine, changing his Facebook profile to a blue and yellow border, whatever. No, he wasn't at all, but he was telling it like it was. And he said in his country, if someone does something that they need to deal with, guess what they do? They deal with it. Like, get what I'm putting down here?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, he can't believe the stuff that people get away with in Canada. He's like, you wouldn't even go to jail in Ukraine. We would just deal with it. So I'm guessing, this former USSR, Kazakhstan is one of them. I think it's a little bit of their own government over there. Not everywhere, but I think a little bit.
It's the Wild Wild West, right? Where
Wild East,
if somebody wrongs you, you can go out into the streets and duel. And
exactly.
Legal.
Exactly. you need to uphold your honor or their honor.
But there's just no duel in those countries. They just,
it's a
like
one-sided duel.
Deal with it.
They deal with it. Another fun story.
Again.
Exactly. Another fun story about Kazakhstan before we get to our next topic here. When my kids were really little, I had brought in au pairs. Au pairs are like nannies from different countries. And I had one girl from France, but she had a different look to her. And we were chatting and she said, oh, I actually lived in Russia, but my father was murdered. So we came to France. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. And so she was with me for a few months. And like near the end of it, she was like, I have to tell you something. She's like, I'm from Russia, but I was born in Kazakhstan. And I was like, oh, well, like, why would you not share that? Everyone always makes fun when I tell them. They go, oh, very nice. The wizard sleeve. Like Borat. And so, of course, I'm just like, nah, very nice. Like, as soon as she told me, she's like, this is why I don't tell anybody.
Everybody's got their issues, I guess. I don't know. What's better, though? Would you want to say you're from Russia? Because then
this was
the immediate thing to me is like, oh, Russian spy.
Yeah, right. Maybe. I don't know. She was just a kid. She was like a 20-year-old kid. So, I mean, unless she was like the best spy ever. She was hitting up the Tinder at the time, loving her Canadian drugs at the time.
Canadian drugs.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, anyways, that was that story. Interesting. But let's hear more about this Gene Hackman thing. We talked about this last week.
Yeah. So this could be the final update.
Interesting.
Could be. I always say could be because you never know, something might come out later.
Right.
Well, they have the results. All the results are in. So
that's a fast autopsy. Dang.
Yeah, well, it takes a couple of weeks, and it's been a little less than that.
Like a week, yeah.
I guess it's been a week and a half, maybe 10 days. So,
Danny, oh my gosh. Oh, you make me laugh, Danny. I don't even know you, but you make me laugh.
Ron isn't happy. Becky fake smiling and laughing. His Celtics going to lose tonight.
Oh, sorry.
Danny, to be honest with you, I haven't even thought about the Celtics game after the morning I've been doing for the Bruins' complete blow up. And there's another, little flag for us.
Oh, is Danny from your sports show?
Danny, that's where he started watching, but he watches every show,
Oh,
and
okay, okay, okay.
every show he
Trying to put
mentions
everyone
the
together
Lakers.
here. Hmm. He's
So,
obsessed. Maybe he has a
look,
crush
I'm
on, I
still
don't
in
know,
mourning from the
clothing.
Bruins. So they totally blew up their team.
It's upsetting.
They got rid of everybody, like everybody.
Hmm. I mean,
6, 7 players.
good for me over in Edmonton.
Yeah, you got Trent Frederick. They're gonna love him.
Oh, good for us.
Edmonton Oiler fans are gonna love Trent Frederick.
We love a gritty kind of badass sort of guy. Is he one of them? I
Yeah,
figured coming
and
from Boston.
nobody's gonna take shots at McDavid now.
Amazing. He's a defense.
No, he's a winger, but
Okay,
he will see to it that he doesn't get cheap shotted. That's for sure.
I love
You
it.
know, Trent
Love
Frederick's a
it.
pretty tough kid.
I'm
Pretty tough
excited.
kid. So you're gonna love him out there, Canada.
Can't wait.
I guess I'm gonna have to root for Edmonton this year.
You
I
should.
might have
You
to
should. You know what? Come
because
visit.
he
We'll
was
go
one
to
of my
a
favorite
game.
Bruins. It's terrible,
Mhm.
terrible, terrible situation
Terrible.
the
What a
Bruins are
loss.
in. But
Terrible.
anyway, getting back to Gene Hackman. So they have found that Betsy Arakawa
Yeah, his wife there.
died from a rare infectious disease, Hunter virus, that can transfer from animal
Mice, right? Hantavirus?
to person, you know. So that would certainly explain why the dog is dead as well.
Right.
So, and that she died 1 week before Gene Hackman.
Um, and did he not call someone? He just left this dead body in his house?
Well, he is in late stages of Alzheimer's,
Oh, so he had no idea.
and he really probably didn't even have a clue that
Oh,
something was wrong.
that
Um,
that is heartbreaking.
it is heartbreaking, and when he dies a week later, and he's found in the mudroom, and it's heartbreaking.
Hmm.
And I don't think anybody really deserves to go out like this.
Mm-mm.
Look, he lived a long life, and
Hmm.
like I think it was Martin that said that it's not surprising at his age, but it's still just the whole fact that he really wasn't even aware that she was dead, and
Right.
couldn't do anything about it,
Right.
you know and he probably saw her on the ground at some point,
Mm,
and then kind of just warped into another place.
yeah. I
And
mean, if he was in the boot room, maybe he was trying to get out.
yeah, I don't know if he was trying to get out. They didn't say which position he was in, or anything like
Brutal.
that. Maybe he went to go get help from like the workers that work
Right.
the
Of course.
grounds.
But
And
surely they, oh, just a speculation here, but this is a rich couple that needs the
yeah,
extra help. I mean, she's in her 60s, was in her 60s. Not that that's old by any means, but he's in his late 90s or mid 90s.
right. And you
So
would think
surely
somebody
they have
was
staff.
hired. Yeah,
You
I
think they
would
have
think that
a
they would.
house cleaner, they would have a nurse that comes. So the fact that it took a week to find this woman, that's crazy.
Well, it took 2 weeks because she died a week before, and then it took
Oh,
like a week for
oh
them to find him.
God. The smell in that house must have been awful.
He's
Danny,
still
what is
going on with
happening
his
here?
Lakers. But it's heartbreaking because the sadness is that he didn't know. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe when he did realize it, he was heading to the door to get help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the pain and the stress of the situation maybe caused the heart attack to kill him.
Is that what happened? A heart attack for him?
Well,
What he
his
said?
pacemaker stopped.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
terrible.
it is a heartbreaking story.
That's
Um,
terrible. You know what
I
though? I gotta say, it's better than murder or murder suicide.
oh, absolutely, absolutely.
At least it's like
Um,
fairly natural causes. Even though I mean hantavirus, yeah, it's awful, but it comes from mice. That's a natural cause,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And Kyle, I
So
agree, seems fishy to me too.
yeah, I mean, a lot of it is fishy. I mean,
Hmm.
you got to think maybe those the people that work outside had to have like a
Had
week,
to have. Surely you
and the
could
door
smell
was
it from
open.
outside.
Like the front door was open.
Unless they were in like a very secluded neighborhood or something.
Still,
Out in the country,
still,
maybe they were supposed to be away and their staff was gone. I don't know. There's a lot of unclear facts surrounding this. That's why I
yeah,
agree with Kyle that it still seems fishy. There's a lot of
yeah.
factors that aren't adding up. The math ain't mathin', okay?
That's right. The math ain't mathin'.
Ain't
So
mathin'.
I don't know. It just struck me as really heartbreaking.
Terrible.
And I just look at, my parents and grandparents
Hmm.
and, and then like what goes through your mind when you lose somebody, right? And then if you're
Yeah.
not in the right state of mind,
Yes.
I mean, it's sad because it's like you don't. How many times did he go to the bathroom? And I'm guessing that there's more than one bathroom in the house.
Hmm.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know the layout of
Yeah,
the house because usually you would have one on one floor and one on the second floor,
for
say.
sure.
So did he go to the bathroom?
I mean, he probably had fairly limited mobility also. I mean, I have a 95-year-old grandma. She can barely walk. She can
Right.
take herself to the bathroom, but it is pretty sketchy. You know, she needs the help. So, I mean, he might be in really good shape or had been. What does Kyle mean plus in Mexico? Is that where their house was in Mexico?
I thought it was New Mexico. I don't
Oh,
know. Maybe. I
interesting.
don't know.
Either
I
way,
really didn't
suspicious.
even realize. I'm sure I had it on the original story.
Hmm.
Um, but it's I don't know, it's just disturbing no matter if
Yep.
it's, fishy or not.
Yes, it's
I
heartbreaking.
mean, it is. It is. And well, I there's no words. There's no
No,
words.
there's really
And
not.
when you just I feel like they were let down by the people that work for them.
Hmm.
I really do.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying that those people had anything to do with what happened. But
But maybe.
but front door
Yeah.
is open. You would think, oh, front door is open, and then you go back the next day to work on the grounds, and it's still open. Do you not understand that's
But
not a good thing?
remember in one of our conversations, I talked about what a dink Gene Hackman was? Like yelling at everybody. Maybe these guys have been
Yeah,
in trouble before for coming near their property.
yeah,
Maybe it was like
maybe.
under no circumstance
I
to.
mean, maybe that might even be a false report too, because you're
Hmm.
getting an opinion by somebody.
True. Yeah, so true.
Because all these people coming out and saying how wonderful, and so I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm. Hmm.
All I know, he was a great actor. Had
Fantastic
some
actor.
unbelievable movies that
Yeah.
was so good,
So good.
and he's just going to be missed. Going to be
Yeah.
missed. Yeah.
Awful. Well, let's transition to something a little more pleasant here. Okay, something a
Yeah,
little
yeah. We
happier to bring
need.
up those spirits of Kyle and Hugo and Danny and me and you and whoever else is watching there that I can't see. Let's bring up the spirits. So we're talking about the Dick Dick. The Dick Dick.
There's a
I
band
love it.
called the Dick Dicks.
Well, I wondered after you asked, am I talking about an animal or a band? And I was like, a band? But yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I just
So the
came
Dick
across
Dick.
it looking for pictures.
So to anyone
wondering, I originally presented this to the group and I said, I'm going to do a story on the dick, the 12-inch dick, to be precise. And Kenny was like, "What?" Okay, so I'm sure they're all wondering what a dick is, although by now they probably can tell.
I
So
mean, it's right there.
it's one of Africa's most unusual antelopes. Antelope? Antelopes. I don't know. This
He,
says it's plural.
the one in the picture that you have, and the one in the picture I have, kind of looks like Rudolph with a
Yeah, a
black
little
nose.
bit. Yeah, with little spiky ear horns. So these guys are tiny and absolutely adorable, as you can tell. They're not even large enough to poke their head above the grass because they're so small.
Wow.
Adorable, I know. You can find them in eastern and southern Africa if you're lucky, but they're very shy, so they're not really easy to come across. They're so small as well, which makes them really hard to spot. But they do provide one of the cutest encounters you will have on an African safari. Imagine one of these guys coming up to you, just giving you a little lick,
That'd be
looking for
so
some
awesome.
berries or something. Oh my gosh.
I fed a deer out of my hand once.
And it probably just warmed your heart.
Oh, it
You're
did. It
probably
was
like,
awesome.
ah, like you're Snow White, like you're a
I
Disney
was
princess.
I was with a YMCA field trip,
Oh yeah.
and here we go. The deer comes right up to me and eats the stuff right out of my hands.
I love that. There's nothing
It was
better
awesome.
than when animals and humans connect. All right, so let's go into some fun facts about our little dick here. I bet Ron is shy. I don't know what to make of that comment. Um, I know we're just
Okay.
okay. We'll just bite our tongues. So these little guys are called a dick because of the noise they make. I haven't heard it, but I imagine it's like dick, like that. That's what I'm guessing. I should have looked this up ahead of time.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. They measure only 30 to 40 centimeters, which is about 12 to 15, 16 inches. So just over
Oh
a
my
foot.
god! So you weren't kidding. 12
Like,
inches.
they're, yes, I'm serious. A
A
12-inch
12-inch dick.
That's too much dick for me. But, anyways, that's and we're done here.
And now you
Okay,
see what Saturdays are, right?
that's right. The moderators take a break on Saturday so we can say everything that we want to around here.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry, everybody. Uh,
That's okay. That's
during the
good.
rainy season, they have to move territories because the grass gets so high that they can't see. They weigh only 2 to 6 kilograms, which is about 4 to 15-ish pounds. 3 to 15
Oh
ish
my
pounds.
god. It's not
Little
even
pocket
worth a
size.
lion's energy.
I know, exactly. Maybe like a hyena, like a small animal, maybe. They're
Yeah.
not much heavier than a Christmas turkey. Actually, I
Oh
feel
my
like
god.
they're less heavy than a Christmas turkey.
They are.
You can literally pick one up in a single hand, except that it will not happen because he's so fast that he can sprint at 40 kilometers an hour, which is, I want to say, around 25 miles an hour. Let's
I think
find out.
it's PG-13, Hugo.
Yeah, right. Okay, another little fun fact here. Yesterday, I went to a comedy show, and sometimes I wear wigs, sometimes I just keep my hair short, whatever. But I have this eye infection, so I can't wear makeup like I am today. So I guess I look like a bit of a Karen with my short hair and my
Oh
resting
boy.
face here. And so we saw the comedian after the show. We're like, really great job. And he was just like, you know what? I wasn't sure. He goes, I kept looking at you, thinking, am I going to crack this girl? And I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, I just felt like you're probably offended by everything. And I was like, I'm offended by everything? I said, I offend everyone. I'm the one who is offending the masses. And he's like, oh, really? And he goes, well, which one of you, there was four of us, which one of you booked the tickets for tonight? And I was like, it was me. Like, I'm the one. He's like, really? I would never have guessed. I'm like, this isn't my choice of haircut. This was nature's haircut. Thank you very much. Like, I don't choose to look like this. So,
Oh, you could
yeah,
have
hilarious.
really made him feel bad.
Yeah, I'd be like, it was cancer.
Imagine, oh my god, imagine him saying
Mm.
something
About my hair,
while he was
about it being short.
performing. Oh my God,
I
you could have
dream of
really
this
had him
day for a
crying.
comedian to be like, why do you keep your hair so short? Like, it was cancer. Like, this is actually long compared to what it was. You should have seen me bald. But I went to comedy shows when I was bald. I should have stayed bald. I would have for sure got picked out.
Oh
But
yeah.
whatever. Anyways, the dick. And I looked it up. 40 kilometers an hour is 25 miles an hour. So this guy can run as fast as like probably faster than residential street. We have to drive 30 kilometers an hour in the residential street.
Yeah.
So this is crazy how fast he can go. So there's no way
See,
you
it's
pick and
not
run
fair
of
we
these up.
don't get the dick in the United States.
I know. We got like regular deer and like moose.
Yeah, we got
So-
regular deer. Ugh.
We have regular dicks around here. Blah. Although I don't like my dicks too fast either. So, all right. So you can.
Wow. Wow.
Hilarious.
Holy moly. Kenny, if you're out there, you're missing. You're
You
missing
are
out on this today.
missing out. Yes, you
Oh
are.
my God. He would have been dying right now.
Yes, you would.
Dying.
Fun fact also, this is not the smallest antelope species in Africa.
Oh, it's not?
The honor goes to the royal antelope of the West Africa, an animal that grows to only 25 centimeters and is nowhere near as cute. Well, now I need to know, guys. I need to know
So
what a
let me
royal
look
antelope.
that up.
It looks the same, and he's adorable. And 25 centimeters, to put that in perspective, that's about 10 inches, maybe.
Like got Kyle laughing a lot today.
Oh, do I? Oh, Kyle doesn't know how funny I am because he only ever comes in the last 2 minutes. He has no idea. Okay, I'm going to put on the royal antelope here because this is also adorable. Okay, look at this little guy. Oh my gosh.
I had to let that one slide.
Look how
Oh my
cute
God.
These guys are. Oh.
It looks like a chihuahua.
And I have 2 chihuahuas, so I feel very linked to this animal here. I love it. All right.
Oh,
so, as I said, the dick was a sound it makes. It's an onomatopoeia, which represents the whistling warning of the dick, predominantly made by the females. Now, it says that we can hear it. I don't know if it'll work on here. We're going to try. We're not super prepared today, but we're going to try if the internet will work.
Oh, shit.
Can we hear this? Doesn't sound like dick to me. It just sounds like a squeak, like a squirrel. But anyway, someone heard it and was like, "Hey, that sounds like a dick." Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like it. Okay, there are 4 different types of subspecies of dicks. 500,000 are Gunther's dick, and they live in the shrubs of Kenya, Somalia, Ethiopia. They're grazers, and they're reddish-brown in color. Kirk's dick is the most common subspecies. They're residents of Tanzania, Kenya, Somalia, Namibia, and Angola. Okay, all right.
You know what the funny part is about this whole thing? I don't even have to make the jokes. It just writes itself.
No, the jokes write themselves. Totally. The silver dick are the smallest of them.
It's the old timers.
And they only weigh 2 to 3 kilograms. Oh, those are tiny. They occupy southern Ethiopia and Somalia. They're not even sure how many there are.
A silver daddy, is that what they're called?
What? A silver daddy?
I think that's what they call it.
I don't. Maybe your circles, not my circles.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have circles. I just stay home now.
Yeah, right. Well, after today's conversation, you're gonna stay home. But guess what? Did I not just find a picture of old silver daddy here? I'm gonna change it for everyone to see. Oh,
there we go.
Cutie. I love him. I love him.
There we go.
This is like a Pokemon.
It does look like a Pokemon.
Adorable.
It does.
Finally, the last subspecies of dick is the salt dick. They're very similar to the silver. They're cousins.
Right, but he's only
Ethiopia.
grumpy.
Yeah, right, exactly. Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, and Eritrea. I love them. I love everything about this.
Salty.
He's salty, that's right. You know, when I do fun facts, I never read all the facts, right? Because I want to be just as surprised. So I looked up Dick. I saw it said fun facts, so I just went with it. So I'm learning it just with you guys.
Oh God, my eyes are watering from laughing too hard.
Mine is from Pink Eye, but yes, you and me both. So they don't band together in herds. Obviously, larger herds are advantageous because they have safety in numbers. If a lion comes to attack, they can only eat one out of many. But dicks are different. They live in pairs. Oh my gosh, they're one of the most romantic animals on the planet. They're monogamous and they have lifelong partners.
Very nice.
Oh, I love this. They're dedicated to having
So
alone time and they chase
only
away their
one
offspring.
female will have a dick.
One dick for every female. That's right.
Yeah.
Perfect. It says
There
that
you
they'll
go.
chase away their offspring because it's only supposed to be the pair. That's terrible.
So they chase off their little ones?
Yes. It says mothers are responsible for telling the daughters to leave and fathers must chase off the males. This happens before the baby dick has even reached 8 months of age. So you can
Oh my
imagine like a
God.
little baby dick on its own. Oh my word. It says that they stay with their single partner until death do us part. This is the sweetest thing, other than
Which is when they
chasing
get
off.
eaten by a leopard.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, okay, so this is what it says are their predators. Okay. They're obviously so small. They're an easy meal
Cheetah.
for a ton of different predators. Lions, obviously. It says the only oh no, wait a second. Lions are the only large carnivores that don't hunt them. Okay. It says that they consume 30 to 50 kilograms of meat per week. So 3 kilograms of dick is hardly even a snack. You were right. Look
No,
at you.
you can't just have 3 kilometers of
No.
dick.
He needs to have 50 kilograms of dick.
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
boy. I know this is too good. Okay, leopards and cheetahs, you are right. They'll hunt these little antelopes. Same with caracals, jackals, wildcats, servals, hyenas. So dogs and cats mostly. They're even a popular food of eagles.
Yeah, because they can
Terrible.
just scoop them up and take them away.
Yeah. Sad. That breaks my heart. It says that they breed continuously, and a pair can time their newborns to coincide with the best conditions in their territory.
See,
So
I would
that's
have never
cool.
thought a dick breeds continuously.
No, nope, he just does. He's ready to go again immediately. They mark their territories by releasing a special tear from a black spot below their eyes. So does he have a black spot here? Yeah, he does. Look at that. That's his tear duct.
Huh.
I love this guy. I love everything about him.
Huh.
It says it's a sticky preorbital glandular fluid and
I'm
it can't
sure
be
it is.
smelled. It can't. It's pre-glandular fluid. It can't be smelled by the human nostrils, but it conveys everything necessary for other dicks to know to stay out of the area.
Huh?
Anyway, there's like a million other facts on these guys. They're so good. I
Oh,
won't continue,
this is.
but I love them. I love everything about them.
One of the best animals you've done.
This is the best animal that I have done. The dick is the best animal that I have done. Yeah, this is a good one. I like the dick. Hugo's not here anymore, I don't think either, because he hasn't commented in 10 minutes about this, so he's missed out.
I can't say. I can't comment because none of my comments are clean enough to say.
This put you in a mood here. Put you in a mood. Okay,
Hugo's
well, I
a
hope
little
everyone
busy
loved that.
right now.
Hugo's a little busy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
well, how about
I
this? Just
can't.
one more fact about them. So they live monogamously, but males still need to defend their partners against rivals. And plus, they need
Oh.
their space. They have often territorial border disputes, but it's rare for them to fight. Instead, they show off by building sizable heaps of dung. The higher the dung, the more impressive the couple. So these crafty pairs
Oh
get a
my
head start
God.
by leaving feces on top of elephant or buffalo dung.
So crap is what keeps the others away.
Yep. The dick. This is an impressive animal. I like this guy. but we'll never get through our topics if we don't if we don't move on here. We're only halfway through and we have 10 minutes, 15 minutes left. So let's talk. Let's change it here. Let's talk about Vegas.
All right, this is a quick one. I'm gonna
Love it.
have to keep them quick, right?
Yeah.
So Vegas, you're going to Vegas, so I thought, hey, let's
Mhm,
find out who's coming to Vegas for residencies.
Oh, fun.
Now, it's not going to do you any good because you'll be long gone by then.
Mhm.
But new
But we go
kids on
back.
the block
Ooh, I
are
wouldn't go see
coming,
that.
and they're calling their shows The Right Stuff,
The right stuff. Okay, that
hence
makes
the
sense.
title of today's show.
That makes sense. These guys, though, these guys got to be in their 50s. Hey,
So 24 shows, Becky. 24,
wow.
starting June 20th and running June, July, and November and February of 2026.
Interesting.
So I'm guessing there will be 4 months, 6
Mhm.
shows, I'm guessing, per month. Even though
Wow.
June 20th, it probably seems like there's maybe a couple of shows there, and then a couple will be spread out throughout the other months,
Right.
along with the regular 6 shows per month. So Jonathan and Jordan Knight,
Mhm.
Donnie Wahlberg, Joey McIntyre, and Danny
Danny
Wood
Wood. Interesting.
are all going to be performing.
Wow. I'm just looking them up as I do right now. It says that most of these guys are 55, 56 years old, except for Joey McIntyre. He's 52. But still, like, you're in your 50s. You feel like you could put on this kind of show right now? Like, because they're going to be out there, all the dance moves and stuff. Like, that's a lot of work for men and that's a lot of work for anybody. And then you
Yeah.
take men in their 50s.
Well,
I'm sorry, these guys don't have knee problems or back problems?
nobody said they're going to be good.
Okay. It's just there for nostalgia. That's it. That's fair. Fair.
I'm just going by what I've seen from like Motley Crue and stuff.
Oh, yeah. They're
I'm
just there.
still skeptical until I see it.
That's fair.
Also coming, Lenny Kravitz
Ooh, I like Lenny.
extended his residency. I love his music.
Mm-hmm.
So he extended it for August 1st, 2nd, 6th, 8th, and 9th at the Dolby Live at Park MGM. Oh, and by the way, new kids are at MGM Resorts.
Okay.
And also, Alanis Morissette
Oh,
will be at the
Canadian.
Caesars Palace
Oh,
for 8
really?
shows beginning October. So the 15th, 17th, 18th, 22nd, 24th, 25th, and November 1st at 8 p.m. Got to be there for Alanis Morissette. I would love to go see Alanis Morissette.
Would you?
Yeah.
You know what? I do like her music. It's a bit weirder. It's kind of folky, kind of dark. It's not bad though. It's it's actually pretty
Yeah.
catchy.
No, I like it. She's one of my favorite female rockers, to be honest
Right.
with you.
Interesting.
Her and Sheryl Crow.
She's good. I do like Sheryl Crow as well. Yeah, I mean, Canadian legend. Like when Jagged Little Pill came out, I mean, I was
Oh,
obviously a child, but I
one of the
remember
best
that
albums
there
ever,
was.
by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Every song on there
Yeah,
is so good. Yeah,
it
I
is.
agree.
So that's what's coming up. See, I kept it short, sweet. I just wanted to put something out there that because I know you were going to Vegas, so I was looking it
Mhm.
up, and I'm like, oh, these ought to be good.
Yes. Well, thank you.
So
Yeah,
there we
so the
go.
Eagles are there right now. They are
Yes.
playing. I think they have a show tonight,
Yeah,
and they have
I
a
believe so.
show on Thursday. But on Sunday to Wednesday, when I am there, they don't have any shows.
Nope.
So I'm
Nope.
pretty upset about that because I would have 100% gone to see the Eagles. But
Well,
unfortunately,
is Tom Jones around?
I don't know. Maybe
There's also what is that other dude there? I don't know if
Wayne
Engelbert
Newton.
Humperdinck is still around, and
Engelbert Humperdinck. Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton. That's the one I was thinking of.
Mr.
He's
Tan
gotta
Man
be.
there.
He's got to
would-
be in Vegas somewhere.
Gotta be. You know what? We're staying on Fremont one night as well in Old Vegas. So, like, hopefully we see some sort of character down there.
You're gonna see a lot of Elvis people.
Um,
You know.
I don't know. Like, I feel like the last time I went, I didn't see a lot of Elvis people, which is
Oh, come
surprising.
on. Are
I
they
know.
disappointing us?
Yeah. Well, I think like people who are allowed to dress up and take pictures with them to make money, it's sort of more regulated now. Like they're not allowed to leave a certain circle. Like it's like they can't just come harass you like they used to be able to. So I don't know. I guess the impersonation business is dying. The yelling at people on the streets to
Yeah.
take pictures with them and give you all their money is dying. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, last little bit here. We're done on Vegas? Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So last week with Kenny, or a couple days ago with Kenny, I was finishing off. Well, I was telling about different Oreo flavors around the world.
Yeah, you
There was
did like
some,
25 of them.
yeah, 20, 25 or 26. There's 20 left. And I'm sure that doesn't even include it because I didn't know about Post Malone cookies. Now it's like a salted caramel or something. Hugo sent me a photo
Yeah,
after.
Hugo sent me a picture of that.
Looked delicious. So,
Dude,
anyways,
look
I'm
at all
going to
the
just.
comments I've missed.
Alanis, she's great. New Kids on the Block. Woo. Alanis is Canadian. A. It's not unusual. Yeah, Tom Jones. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you missed a lot of comments. That's okay.
I was just so excited about what's coming up in Vegas. I was just
Yeah,
so
that's right.
excited.
That's right.
I'd like to see Lenny Kravitz too, but
That'd be sweet. Remember when his pants ripped and his wiener hung out and everyone saw it on stage? That's the kind of Lenny I want to see. Lenny and his dick. That's what I want to see.
see, it's the gift that keeps giving, right?
It just keeps on giving. I know. Too good. Too good. Okay,
Dick
let's
Dick
get.
is in the. We got to start a Hall of Fame because
Yeah,
Dick Dick would be in the Hall of Fame for the Going On Daily Show.
totally. This is Patreon worthy, is what this is.
Yes.
After this gets pulled from the air. All right, let's get into the top 20 cookie flavors from Oreo around the world. I think we talked about this last time. Number 20 is Brookio. So Brookio
Yes.
is a mix of brownies, cookie dough, and cream. Sounds
Yes.
delicious. I love a brownie.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. A blueberry pie one. I think I've actually had this one. Limited edition. It has the graham cracker crust or graham cracker cookie. And then the filling was a muted blue color with a delicious blueberry taste. Sounds awesome. I'd be into
Not
it.
too bad.
Okay, the next one is the most stuff. So this is like a massive. So I don't know if you were here for this for the facts. Well, you were, but maybe you don't remember that a double stuff is actually
we
a
get
1.86.
The
Yeah,
double,
it's not a
double
double.
stuff.
It's a 1.86.
I'm upset.
Yeah. But they have ones called the most stuff and they're massive. It's probably like the cream is like 3 or 4 cookies worth.
The
So it's
actual
pretty
double
big.
stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of double stuff, Dick here. Oh, okay, you can't really
Double
see.
stuff. Oh my god, double stuff Dick. Really?
Exactly. All right, let's be wholesome here. The lemon Oreo cookie. That sounds awesome. I love lemon. It said it was not the most outrageous flavor, but it was one of the most popular flavors of cookie. It's sounds awesome to me. Sweet vanilla of the golden cookies paired with the tangy lemon cream filling. And I love a lemon cookie. My husband thinks it's because I'm an old lady, and anyone who likes lemon flavor is old. Whatever, I will accept it. I love a lemon cookie. Love it. S'mores cookie.
Oh, I've had those.
Have you? Okay, so graham cracker cookie, and then layers of chocolate and marshmallow cream, and they're still a bestseller. I've never seen these in stores, so maybe they're just in the
so
States.
Good.
Oh yeah, debuted in the States in 2015. Yeah, we don't get a lot of good snacks here. Like we do.
Kyle is still laughing at the double stuffed
stuff. The double stuffed Oreo Dick. Listen, it's not going to be the most PG show. Don't watch with your kids. Okay, but like come back on Monday with Martin for a very PG show.
Well, he's the one that dropped the F-bomb.
Oh my god, I couldn't believe. And I was like, I didn't just hear that. There's no way I just heard that. I thought it, I just heard it wrong. No. Okay, so I guess Ira's gonna be the most wholesome guy, probably. He is. He's a
Probably.
bear.
Probably.
All right. This one's weird. Twists vanilla and caramel and vanilla and raspberry. So it says that takes the regular chocolate cookie and it fills it with vanilla and raspberry cream or vanilla and caramel cream together.
Yeah.
And it says that was
Yeah.
in the UK. Sounds delicious. I like a double stuff flavor. Okay, I don't even know why this next one made the list. This one is stupid. A gluten-free Oreo cookie. That's not a flavor, first of all. I suppose Martin started it all. Exactly. He brought debauchery to the once wholesome podcast that we had. But yeah, gluten free. It's nice, I guess, for celiacs out there to enjoy a gluten free cookie, but
Sure.
it's not really a flavor.
It's not real.
No. Churro flavor.
Sure.
Are you a churro fan?
I don't know.
It says they just came out last March in the US. Fried dough flavor. It has like let's see here. Does it say the outside? Oh, the outside flavor itself is the taste of the churro with with also a churro flavor cream on the inside. So I guess probably a little cinnamony. I don't know. I like
I
don't get me
have
wrong.
to
I would
try
eat any of these cookies. But like it probably wouldn't be my favorite.
I like cinnamon.
Do you? Well, then you
Oh,
might
yeah.
like the next one, maybe. A pumpkin spice cookie.
No, I hate
No?
pumpkin.
Hey,
Ugh.
I love pumpkin
Ugh.
flavor.
I don't
I
like anything pumpkin, including beer.
I'm sorry, what?
There's
pumpkin beer?
flavored beer, and I can't drink it. It's
Pumpkin
awful.
beer? Ew. Churro cookies were okay. Oh, Hugo's had them. Interesting. Yeah, the pumpkin one doesn't do it for me. It might be okay. I like actual pumpkin, like pumpkin pie. I like
No,
that.
I
In
don't like
cookie form,
anything
I don't know.
pumpkin.
How about white fudge covered Oreos? It's like a little
Ooh,
Christmas
I've
Oreo.
had
So it's
those.
the regular one, and it's just got white fudge melted
Yeah.
all over top of it.
Yup.
Sounds about right. Okay, this one is gross. I don't know why this one's on the list. The Cakesters. Did you ever try the Oreo Cakesters? They're like
Wait, the Oreo
squishy.
Cakesters?
It's like this big and it's like
Yeah, and
soft and
it's
squishy.
cake.
It's almost like a kind of. It reminds me of like a wagon wheel if you guys have those there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gross. I don't like it. I'm glad they're out. Okay, these ones I really liked. The Oreo Thins. Just like real skinny ones. Like,
See, no, I don't
like
want.
that.
I don't want less Oreo for the same price.
I do want that.
I don't.
Probably like half the amount of Oreos too for the same price.
Yeah, I don't want less for the same price. I want more for
Yeah.
the same price.
Exactly. Kyle, can you imagine if we Yuca'd any of these? It would be atrocious. Okay, so this one looks fun. The most Oreo. They say that less is more, but do we think that applies to Oreos? No,
No.
absolutely not.
No.
So this
That's
was just
great.
featured. This just was featured in 2023. The original Oreo cookies stuffed with a filling of crumbled Oreos and cream, and it's really thick as well.
Good.
The thicker, the better. Anyways, peanut butter Oreos.
Not gonna go there. Not gonna
No,
go
we're not.
there.
Nope. Peanut butter Oreos. So the
My
regular
favorites.
chocolate with peanut butter. Really? I've never seen this before.
Oh,
I like a
love
peanut
'em.
butter cookie.
Love them.
Interesting. You could also buy double stuffed peanut butter or peanut butter cakesters. Ugh.
No, the double stuffed is the best.
Interesting. Okay, I gotta try
I
this.
love them.
This one is so boring. I can't believe it's number 6 on this list. Chocolate cream Oreo. That's just a chocolate cookie.
Oh, I
That's
like that
boring.
too.
No, I don't
No,
like
those-
that. It's like Fudgios. You guys get Fudgios there?
Who?
Fudgios.
What the hell is a Fudgio?
It's like a chocolate cookie. Fudge. Maybe it's Canadian. Fudgios. It's who makes it here? Christie, Mr. Christie.
Why have Fudgios when you can have chocolate Oreos?
Well, I don't know. I've never seen this before. I've only ever seen Fudgios. Okay, we're in the top 5 here. Mint. I like a mint. Anything mint with chocolate.
I don't like mint.
Perfection.
No,
really?
I don't like mint.
Interesting.
But I can understand it being in the top 5. I get
Perfection.
it. I get
Yeah.
it. A lot of people like mint.
Totally. Birthday cake flavor. That one's good. I've had this one. Very good flavor. It's like a white cracker, like a vanilla cracker, and then the inside has like sprinkles and stuff. It's good. I like it. I've had them. Golden Oreos, that's just the plain OG
Yeah.
white Oreo. That's boring.
Yeah, it is.
Number 2 is the double stuffed Oreo. Again, OG.
And then number 1 has to be the regular Oreo.
I don't know. There's some wild cards on here, like that wasabi or the hot chicken wing one. I'm into it. I would try it. Why the heck
I
not?
would.
Why the heck not?
I don't want to taste chicken when I'm chewing on a cookie.
My drink today was chicken. I was having my chicken broth this morning. I liked it. It was good. I don't know.
I still love you, OJ. Still love you.
Right. I also had my juice. You can see the pulp of it. I had celery and turmeric and what else was in there? Parsley, cabbage, apples, carrots.
Cabbage. Oh my God.
It was good. That mixed with my bone broth, delicious.
It's not good.
Listen, I'm trying to glow here. I'm trying to glow.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way it's good.
I need to
It
get
does
healthy.
not taste good. Don't lie to people.
It does. It did taste good. I had so many apples and carrots in this one. It was delicious.
I
Just
remember.
Like the hint of
I remember I tried V8 as a kid and I threw up for like 20 minutes straight.
That's like tomato juice. That's gross.
It was so gross.
Kyle had cabbage last night. Cabbage is delicious. I love it. Like red cabbage or purple cabbage juiced with pineapple makes a delicious drink with some pineapple or with some cinnamon on top.
My mom used to make this boiled dinner, with ham and a whole bunch, carrots, potatoes, and she'd always put cabbage in there. And then she would always put it on my plate when I was a kid. And I took a bite once, and I never ate cabbage again.
What, really?
It's so disgusting. Oh.
You're crazy.
No, I don't like it.
I like it. I really like cabbage.
No.
Oh, well, then I guess your top 5 isn't top 5 cabbage meals.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, well, let's hear it then.
Not at all. This is going to be one for the ages.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, how do you even?
Yeah,
Ron,
exactly, right? So it is, oh my God, I can't think of his name now. Randy Meisner? Randy Meisner's birthday.
The Snow Miser?
Yeah, the Snow Miser. Yes, the Snow Miser's. What is it? Randy Meisner, right? Yeah, I was right. But look, what better to do an Eagles top 5?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, they have such great music already gone.
So good.
Remember Get Over It from the new album that they had?
No, I don't.
When Hell Freezes Over.
Was Glenn Fry still alive?
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't know it, but
New Kid in Town.
Oh, so good.
Try and Love Again, In the City, Witchy Woman, Best of My Love, Somebody. Love that song. One of These Nights.
These aren't in your top 5.
All not in my top 5.
And or
my honorable mentions.
Honorable mention, yes. Wow. This is
not
shocking.
On there. Not shocking. On the list.
Absolutely shocking.
It is. That just tells you how great their music is, right? It just tells you.
Yeah.
All right, so my honorable mentions. Heartache Tonight. Love that song.
Wanna be a heartache. Yeah, great
absolutely. Song. That's the first Eagles song I ever heard, by the way. First Eagles song. So it's got to be a great list when something as nostalgic as that isn't on my list, right? Lion Eyes, also an honorable mention.
That's a really, really good song.
Your lion eyes.
How are these not in the top 5? Okay, this top 5 is going to be good. The top 5 is going to be amazing, but like I'm like blown away that these songs aren't in them.
Life in the Fast Lane.
Life in the Fast Lane.
Not on my top 5. Honorable mention.
Okay.
These next 2 are probably going to blow your mind that they're not in the top 5.
I'm already
The Long Run.
Like how? How are these not?
I know. I get it.
Not right.
I get
not
it.
Right.
Kenny's about to feel some pain while he's at the border authorities.
Not
Tequila
listening.
Sunrise.
It's a tequila sunrise.
Not in the top 5. Honorable mention.
What? How?
Honorable mention. That was
How?
my bubble. That was the bubble song. So it was number 6
So
on the
good.
list.
Okay. All right.
It's a great song. Number 5. Here we go. Number 5. Take It to the Limit.
Take it
Take
to
it
the
to
limit.
the limit.
One more
One
time.
more time.
So good.
It-
Good. Okay.
Like, just thinking of these songs just gives you chills because they're so good.
Yes.
The music was amazing.
Amazing.
One of the best bands of all time. One of the best bands.
Ever.
I put them ahead of like Journey, like a lot of bands.
Yeah,
Put 'em
I would say
ahead.
so too. Yeah.
Number 4, and I cannot believe this is only number 4. Desperado. It is such a great song. And do you know that song was never released?
What, really?
It was
How?
not released as a single.
Really?
And it's one of their most popular songs it's one of the
So
most
good.
popular songs, period, in history. Desperado, number
So good.
4. Yes, Kenny, disrespectful. I know he's
Kenny's
not there,
here?
but he's thinking
Oh,
it.
I'm like, is he here?
He's
I don't know.
thinking it.
Does Ken even like the Eagles?
I'm sure he does. He likes a lot of music.
He
believe
does.
it or
Yeah,
not.
he's got good music taste.
Yes, he does. Number 3, and the song is, I want to say it's my favorite, but I don't know. I put it when I made the list. It was the number 3. I consider it their third best song. Whether I like it more, that's a different story. But I think it's their third best song.
Okay.
And that is Peaceful, Easy Feeling.
I
And
got
I
a
absolutely love the
peaceful,
lyrics of this song.
Easy feeling.
Oh my God. Because it's, it doesn't sound like anything else. Like no other song has a title like this.
Totally.
And it's so different from everything. Like you get a lot of songs, like Heartache Tonight, those
Witchy
words have been in
Woman.
songs
Yeah.
so many times. You know? Peaceful, Easy Feeling, never been done. Never.
No.
And that song is absolutely amazing. It is priceless.
Until Happy by Pharrell came out. Just like, you never talk about being in a good mood. It's always just like, I'm in a
but
crappy
even
mood.
that one doesn't compare to that.
No,
Eagles.
no. How can you even?
Yeah. All right, number 2, and this is a big part of my life. This song was relevant for a complete year when I was working on a wagon train, covered wagons, lived in a teepee for a year.
Okay, interesting.
Take It Easy by the Eagles.
Yeah,
it's just monumental. That was like the song for me because I was on the road, I was traveling, and it meant a lot to me. That song was very meaningful. Now, with that being said, I don't think anybody even disagrees with this next one is definitely their best song. I think it's one of the top 10 songs in history. Exactly. Hotel California.
I knew it.
The music, the lyrics, everything about this song is timeless.
Yes.
One of the best 10 songs ever written.
Totally. I agree with you there. You know which one you're missing for me? Best of My Love. Love that song.
Oh, I did say.
I don't remember.
I did say it was one of those that I read off
at the beginning. Oh, I didn't hear it.
And I had that originally, and I had forgotten about The Long Run. The Long Run actually knocked it out of my.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just looking at
again. Like, I don't even know if you can just do a top 10.
No.
Because obviously Best of My Love is still on the outside of that for me.
Yeah, totally.
But I can see people liking that more than like Heartache Tonight or Life in the Fast Lane.
I like all of them. Honestly, I can't. I could not. I'm looking at it now thinking I'll just give you my top 5. No, I literally can't. I like them all kind of equally.
It's hard. It was
No.
hard.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah, that's tough.
difficult.
That's tough.
And this took me an hour and a half to do my top 5. An hour and a
It's
half.
tough. Yeah, I bet.
I kept
Now I want to
flipping
listen to the Eagles. That's going to be my
Yeah.
playlist for the plane tomorrow. Sounds so good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, out there, look, Kyle, Hugo, Danny, if you're still there, put down your favorite Eagles song. I don't know if you're old enough, Danny, to even know who the Eagles are.
How old's Danny?
I don't know. He told me, I think he said 31, but there's no
okay.
way he's not a teenager. There's no way.
No way.
There's no way.
Hilarious. Well, Danny, look up the Eagles on Spotify, YouTube, whatever. Be ready to be blown away. Have your mind.
I mean, he's
good.
got to be adult. He's not in school.
Danny, how old are you? Tell us. I don't know if Danny's still here. But anyway, that was an amazing list.
Unless he's
I
at
loved
school.
It's Saturday.
And he was, oh, that's right. It is Saturday. So
he's not at school today.
He's not at school. All right. So that's
Hilarious.
fair. So yeah, that was the list. I at Hotel Hugo likes Hotel California.
Yeah, totally. It's probably the
how
only
do you
Eagles
not,
song he
right?
knows. So good. That was a
How do you not
fantastic
like it?
list. Fantastic list. I'm actually really sad that I'm not in Vegas today or Thursday. I'm actually really mad. Like my friend is leaving. She's meeting us there, but she's leaving today. So I'm really mad that I'm not going with her. So
Yeah. You know, it's certainly a different dynamic with the Eagles right now.
Mhm. Of course, with the loss
I mean,
of
Glenn
Fry,
Fry
right?
was just
So
what
good.
a talented
Amazing.
musician.
Totally.
He's my favorite Eagle.
Yeah. I like them all. Like you know, I like
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like all of them.
I like John
I'm just
Henley too,
saying.
and I like John Henley's solo stuff.
Yeah.
I like Joe Walsh. He's like such a iconic rock star,
He's like an
like
eccentric kind
sex,
of.
drugs, and rock and roll kind of guy.
Yeah,
I don't know,
he's
but
out there.
I think Vince Gill is gonna do a good job, though.
I don't doubt that. I don't
I
doubt
think
that.
he's gonna do a good job. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
doubt. I liked Vince Gill,
yeah,
as a solo artist. So, I mean, when you said that to me, I was like, "Oh, I'm happy that they got Vince
yeah,
Gill to do it."
totally. It's interesting.
That's a
And
great
Glenn Fry's
choice.
son, his son,
Yeah,
and Vince Gill, I think is a cool choice. So
absolutely. Still going to be a great show. Of
yeah,
course, I'm not taking anything away from the Eagles. I mean, I loved Glenn Fry. I love his voice. I love his writing and, the music. I Beverly Hills
mhm,
Cop. The
yeah,
heat is on.
yeah. The heat
So,
is
and I
on.
hope that they do something of Glenn Fry's solo. I really do. At
Yeah,
least
I hope
one
so too.
song. Please do
I
one
hope so too.
song.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
amazing show today. Entertaining. If you missed it, go back and watch it. Kenny, this one's for you. I hope you get
Oh
out of
yeah.
jail soon, Kenny. I hope the feds take it easy on you. Come back Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, and check out Ron and Martin. And then you're kind of on all week, hey? Ron
Yeah.
and Ira, Kenny and
Yeah.
Ron. Why
And
don't Kenny
depending
and
on
Ira?
Thursday, if you're able to,
I'm
that's
sure I
going to
will
be
be able
tough.
to. I think I will.
That's going to be
No, I
tough.
think we're going to make it work. As long as my flight's not delayed. One time I was so delayed coming back from Vegas, but it was like right when COVID was starting.
Yeah.
And like March 12th or something, and 2020. I didn't get home till like 2 in the morning, had to work the next day. But yeah, it won't be like that. We have a much earlier flight. So I think all will be good. There's going to be no
Yeah.
snow, no rain.
So
The sun.
Oreo, please send us a sponsorship so that way
Yeah.
we can have you up there all the time.
Yes.
So
Going on
come on,
daily,
let's
brought to you by
go.
Oreo cookies. Brought
Oh,
to you
that
by
would be
seed
great.
oils and glyphosate. Just
That would
kidding.
be great, right? So I'm sure Martin is going to have some great topics in
Totally.
store
He
for
always
us
does.
on Monday.
Such
So
culture.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have, of course, another Ron's Top 5,
Amazing. Can't wait.
and maybe I might gear it towards Vegas because you'll be out there.
Amazing. Well, I will have to wake up bright and early with one eye, just
Yeah, I doubt
watching
that.
it from
There's
bed.
no way.
I think, yeah, I'm an
You
early
can watch it
riser.
later.
My back is too sore to stay sleeping, so I'm wide awake usually at 7 a.m.
All right. That sounds
Awesome.
good.
Well, everyone have a wonderful weekend. Be safe and come back on Monday for more Going On Daily.
Absolutely. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.